Welcome back to the Red Couch Chronicles. It's your host Mo, and to my right is
Marie, and to her left is
Whitney. What's good?
and we're back again on the Red Couch. You feel me? Doing Red Couch tings, doing big 30 tings, doing dirty 30 tings, doing multi tings. You feel me? Doing it real 30, real big and purdy. You feel me?
Big 30 energy.
But yeah, y'all. Welcome back to the Red Couch Chronicles, y'all. We sorry we skipped a week. You feel me? We've been in birthday mode. Don't my voice sound like it? My voice still ain't back.
It's been out all month.
I know. I've been hollering. Just hollering. Happy. Anyway, for all the OG listeners, y'all already know what we finna do right now. But let me catch the newcomers up. We have this segment that we created on the Red Couch Chronicles called What's Wild? And it's been a minute since we did What's Wild, so I thought since it was on the birthday energy and I'm a wild girl, we should do What's Wild. So, who wants to begin? Oh, and What's Wild is just where we take a moment to talk about anything we find that is wild that we've experienced, seen, or anything of that nature. And we always love to hear your What's Wilds too. So if anybody has anything, you feel me, send it our way because we love to laugh. So, and it don't have to be funny. It could be serious, but we'll probably laugh anyway. Okay.
You're supposed to start.
I am.
Yeah.
See, I forgot I was supposed to start. So my What's Wild. So, this weekend we had all kind of festivities. We had a party in my hometown at the Soul Train. If you know, you know. And it was like the most intimate. Like I really thought I was gonna turn the whole city out, which I did. I'll get to that later. But it really wasn't. It ended up just being me, my homies, my family. But I had the absolute time of my life. Period. So it's over, y'all. We're not ready to go. Everybody's still turned. Everybody's still lit. So we outside doing all kind of stuff, y'all. Just everything. From one corner, these people doing this over here to this corner to that corner, whatever. So me and my best friend, birthday 3 days apart, we got these 30 balloons that she used for her party and then we used for mine, funny enough. But we decided to release them, like, you know what I'm saying? This is to a good year. You know how they release the balloons?
It was a number 30 balloons.
A number 30 balloons. We was going to release them, you know what I'm saying? So we said a little something. We released the balloons, right? The balloons get stuck on the electrical wiring, right? Above where we was at. So we just thinking, okay, you know, the wind will knock it off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't think twice about it. We just like, okay, we up for 30. We up and it's stuck. Because literally, the 30 got stuck. Y'all, next thing you know, there is a huge boom. Literally, it sounded like a bomb went off, bruh. The damn balloons busted on the electrical wire main, and the shit, it caught flames, and the balloons was just falling out the sky or whatever. But that was the craziest shit. Whitney was in the car.
I thought I died, y'all. I'm not gonna start it. Because I didn't see the balloons get released. I didn't know what was happening. All I know is I'm sitting in my car minding my business and I hear the boom of my life. I cut my car on, step out my car. I hear people down the street yelling, they done blew some shit up. It's dark.
Amber was on patrol. She was like the parent.
I walked up.
Nah, it was just because the street lights got knocked out when the balloon blew up. So I was like, we gotta go. We gotta get from out here now. It's like 3, 4 in the morning at this point. It's like, we gotta go.
The power is out.
We
These
done
people done
knocked
saw
the
us.
power out.
And do y'all know how much we talk about on here, and I talk about the power of words. I said, I'm gonna shut the city down. I'm gonna shut the city down. Aight. Kind of shut that shit down for a second. And the lights clicked back on. They did. And after that, we was out of there.
Yeah. So everybody was out very
thank
quickly.
God nobody was hurt, nobody was injured. It was all fun. We really shut the city down, and I think that's the bang that 30 is gonna bring in my life. Like, it's gonna be an electric boom just like that. Bow. That's my what's wild.
I guess I'm up. So my what's wild was definitely not the universe happening to me. I think it was me happening to it. But a little while ago, I accidentally started a kind of large fire. And I will say that it's probably one of the wildest things, even though this weekend was a little wild, I will say. Big 30 energy is a little wild. Me almost burning down a historical establishment kind of, made my nerves bad because it got big real quickly, and I have never felt so slow in my life because I panicked and thought that I was about to blow it out. Like, and it did nothing except got bigger.
All you did was spread it.
Did, baby. I was basically pouring gasoline on that hoe.
Yeah.
I got put out. I survived. Nothing damaged too badly. Spent a day fixing stuff that it burnt up slightly. But yeah, that was the wild. What's wild?
That's wild ass shit.
It was.
I mean, mine is kind of similar. I almost burnt down our house, though. Like, the house I grew up in. Trying to put out some embers from the damn fireplace. I thought I was about to light another fire. And put them in the trash can. They went all out. And I looked up, and the trash can was on fire in the kitchen. Like, on fire. And then I really didn't know what to do. I just threw it outside. And it was raining, so the rain put it out.
Luckily,
And the only
good
reason I knew it was on
Mhm.
fire is because I seen all the smoke in the house. I was like, why is so smoky in here? I was like, oh my God. Trash can just on fire. Burning up in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh man, these are great stories during Sagittarius season. Yeah,
Fire.
She gotta get fiery, bruh. Every now and then.
Char here and there. Never hurt nobody, hopefully.
Charge the wall.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well.
I'm feeling bad because I done low-key started a couple fires in my life now that I'm thinking about it.
A little arsonist on the left.
It's an
You only done
accident.
had one fire.
Yeah, that was Molly.
I probably have.
I had a
started fire,
childhood
but I can't
one.
remember.
I had my, see, I be doing shit.
Yeah.
Because I was probably like 8, 9. Had a lava lamp. I couldn't figure out how it would get so warm to heat up the lava. So, they got the light bulb in them. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to put like a cloth over the lamp.
Oh, God.
And forgot about it.
I
Forgot about it.
And forgot
I went
about
to go play. Go do something else. Baby.
I'm going to go play. Hell no.
You can't throw a cloth over a lamp.
Oh,
Go play.
my gosh.
Came back to flame. One was bed was on fire. Oh, Granny was so mad at me.
I already know.
I know she wanted to beat me.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, those are my fires. That's what's wild.
Okay, so yeah, we're back. This is episode 3. This episode is entitled "Do It Like It's Your BDay, Baby." That's the name of this show because listen, I don't care if nobody else celebrate their birthday. I did, and still am slick. I keep trying to get away from it, but it's so hard. Like, it just feels so good. Like, one. There were several like deaths and losses this year, but a few just rocked me to my core, and I grieved, but I didn't all the way grieve. all the way, I guess. So a lot of times during this time, I was reminded of just, damn, like, niggas ain't making it to 30. And I know I've been a daredevil, baby. No, I done dared, honey. Done dared, done took a bite out of crime, honey. I done it all. And anyway, I'm grateful. Grateful as hell to be still doing what I love. Be with people I love, around people I love, who support me in the best way they know how. Man, yeah. That wasn't a part of this. This is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But
that's the big 30 energy kicking in.
I know. I'm grateful as hell. But this episode 3, y'all, and this is just finna be a fun ass episode. We finna run through and hit a couple things on some real Sagittarius shit. Real all over the place. That's the energy y'all getting this whole episode. So prepare yourselves. So our first, will this be a topic or game or I don't know. Our first thing is, tell me about a time when, and I'm going first on this one too. So, tell me about a time when you were embarrassed.
Well, I recently got reminded of a time when I got embarrassed. So, my brother's basketball coach was telling him about how he used to be my teacher. And one of his most memorable times of me was one of the times that I embarrassed myself very badly publicly. A game of kickball, and y'all know I'm clumsy, so you can go already imagine where this is going. Kickball, running. I want to say I was running the second base. Trying to play kickball in a gym, in a basketball, floor be slick, baby. Running to second base, hit second base, touched it. The base kept sliding. It was up. I was up in the air and then on my back. And the game basically, that was intermission because everybody died laughing. There was no plays being had. There was no games. No score, no nothing. Everything stopped. Everybody died.
Damn.
Yeah. Real life settle down after that.
Yeah.
You gotta question your life. You be like Krusty Krab.
What just happened?
What happened?
Everything was fine, and now I'm laying here looking at the roof. Like, all I see is the ceiling. My back hurt.
All I see is the ceiling and my back hurt. Oh shit. Okay, that was funny. You got an embarrassing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always embarrassed about something, but I do remember this time in high school when basically I don't have no ass. So my friends at the time did. They were both well endowed with nice asses. And we was talking to this guy. He was a basketball player. He was actually our star basketball player. We was all cool though, so it wasn't like a big deal. But like he was fucking with them, and then he was just like, "Damn, you ain't got no ass." And we was in the cafeteria. It was just like,
damn, you don't got no ass. That's what he said.
You had to say that.
You still hear it in your head how you said it.
He said it just like that.
Damn, you ain't got
Damn,
no ass.
you ain't got no ass.
Damn, like he hadn't noticed it right then.
Right. Like it shocked him for
Like,
real.
between the two, it probably was like,
Damn, you ain't got no ass.
Dang, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
followed me all the days of my life.
Damn, that's embarrassing. You gotta get your squats up, cause it's time for your revenge.
No, it's cool. I don't want ass. I let it go. Some asses be too big, and I just like,
Yeah, a little musty looking.
a little bit.
Anyway, a time when I was embarrassed. I just think of a time very recently where I put on my acting skills and got fucked. So I was desperately trying to avoid somebody in a store. So I basically acted like I was talking on the phone, but I wasn't. And that whole run. And they noticed that I wasn't really on the phone.
Not really on the phone.
So instead of them and noticing that I did all of this not to talk to them, they still proceeded to start a conversation.
Yeah.
I was being an asshole.
Yep.
But now I got a little embarrassed. I was like, fuck. Like, you got me put that on silent.
Yeah, like,
damn it.
should have put it on silent.
I know. But I was kind of embarrassed because it's like, bitch, why are you doing all that? You could just say, hey, how you doing? I really don't have time to talk right now. I'm going to keep it. I got to keep, I could have just done that.
I mean,
but here I go.
But as we saw,
hey,
everybody
what y'all, look, I was like this. Y'all on our way? This was on my birthday. I was like, y'all on y'all way? I wasn't even talking to y'all, but I was acting like I was talking to y'all. I was like, y'all on y'all way? Okay. I'm in Walmart. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. Da, 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 da. And then, ding, 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 ding. I was like, did you hang up? Like, I tried to.
Yeah, try to play it off. Cold.
So quick. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yep, cold.
Yeah, but. Okay. You're next.
Tell me about a time when you knew you fucked up.
First thing that came to my mind was when I told the police the truth. Don't never tell the police the truth. They don't give a fuck about the truth. Okay? Protect yourself at all costs. Just really don't say nothing. Just really don't even say nothing. Just don't tell the police the truth. I told the police the truth and they still took my ass to jail. So I'm also saying on the show, when they bring y'all up my mugshot, I already told y'all I went to jail, so don't be acting surprised. I went. I got right on out. Shout out to my ex. But I got right on out, so don't start that bullshit. You know how they do. You know how they do. Because I'm finna blow that shit up like them balloons I was talking about. And they gonna be like, her mugshots, her this, bro. It's one mugshot. I looked terrible. I'm telling y'all now. It's coming. But yeah, I told the police the truth.
It's not coming. Let's not.
I'm telling you, they're gonna drag it up. Somebody's going to drag that up and think they done got me. I'm telling you. Anyway. Don't tell the police the truth. Period. I knew I fucked up when I told them the truth, basically. There we go.
I know I done fucked up a lot, but I can't think of no time I want to tell.
I tried to just think of the most fucked up time I fucked up.
Oh no. When did I fuck up that I want to talk about?
It's sad season. I'm sorry, Virgo. You done fucked up.
I done fucked up a lot.
You gotta just give one that's wholesome.
One that's wholesome.
Yeah.
One that's wholesome.
Yeah, it could be an innocent fuck up.
Yeah.
I ain't even tell me.
Well, I feel like mine was innocent. You know, yeah.
I feel like
everybody had to work. I done damn near went to jail.
That night in coming through, what you call it?
Oh yeah,
baby.
I know.
I knew I fucked up when I came around that corner speeding in that fucking 45 going 70 with the gas in my hand.
That's what I'm saying. A few times around the same shit. They almost got me fucked up.
But let's see. Another time that I knew I had fucked up. Damn, I had one and it just lost me when I think about this speeding. I lost it. Oh, yeah. So, I am notorious for not paying attention when I'm doing stuff I gotta be doing. And was trying to talk about somebody and accidentally text them. And I was wrong because I was low-key talking about that kid.
I done did that before. Yeah. Talking shit about somebody that was sitting right behind me and didn't know. I was like, damn.
Well, baby, I sent the text to them, like pulled up the wrong name and sent it to who I was talking about. Called. Mine in the wrong place. Doing stuff I had no business.
That's funny.
No, you don't text stuff like that.
I said it in code, but even then, like, it was semi-obvious.
Yeah.
And I tried to kind of spin it, but I was cold. So there was no spin. No spin whatsoever.
That's definitely what happened to me. When talking.
Yeah. One time somebody told me something. I knew I fucked up repeating something that wasn't told directly. There was this girl in high school. My friend, one of my best friends at the time, actually took a class with her and was saying that she got this like calendar where she puts all the people she done fucked on there, and she be having to take all these Plan Bs and da. So, you know, in high school, that was wild. Like, that wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah, nobody doing
so,
all that.
No.
I was repeating it to some other close friends of mine, but she was dating this guy and ended up getting back to him. And then she wanted to fight me. Which I understood because I was crazy. Nothing never happened though.
Oh, that's good. Damn.
She ain't never like actively try to fight me, but that was just like.
But you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on my business now. Don't tell me nobody shit.
Right. Please. Okay.
Dang, I really want to change mine now. Mine was, tell me about a time when you got caught doing something you had no business doing.
I thought I get caught all the time trying to do some shit I ain't got no business.
I feel like every time. That's kind of why I have to stop.
Man.
I don't know. I can't think of.
I can use our other one. Tell me about a time someone had you fucked up.
Had me fucked up.
Yeah, Patience had me fucked up at work every day. So.
They gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Baby, Patience.
Pharmacy in a general just got me fucked up, to be honest. Big Pharma got me fucked up.
It's a scam.
Fuck all of that shit.
What got me fucked up? Who done had me fucked up? Y'all tell me sometimes somebody had me fucked up. Sometimes I forget.
Your artist said you fucked up.
Yeah.
Woo! 2021, 29 years old. I went through the fire, baby. Listen. You know, a nigga did have me fucked up. But I think it's only because he's mentally unstable that he had me fucked up. Poor thing.
That's true.
But truth be told, I think a lot of people got me fucked up by like not understanding the value I could possibly bring to them, because I know it ain't packaged right sometimes. I say it all the time. It's not always packaged right, and it's not the ideal thing, the product that I bring to people. But I believe it's valuable, or I wouldn't offer it. Number one, honestly, I think that like I'm done with like teetering the line on understanding whether people understand my value. Like either you do or you don't. Mm-hmm. And that's not an egotistical thing. That's just, nigga, I'm a master now. Like I have shot in the gym. I be delusional sometimes. It's like trying to be humble type shit, and it's my heart too, because I do just really want to help. Mm-hmm. Like literally, if I could just help people for free every day, I would. I wouldn't do nothing else. If I could do it for free and I didn't have to live in this world, that's what I would do. But we live in a capitalistic society, and they want motherfucking bills to pay for all this shit, and all this shit we do, it's got to get paid for. Mm-hmm. So one thing is, I can't waste my time because of that. But number two, you're mistreating me. Mm-hmm. You're mistreating me. Like I done been mistreated so much that I don't know sometimes when I'm getting mistreated. And I'm strong. So I be thinking because I'm going back hard on them, I'm doing something. But that still is not making up for the energy that's being put onto me, and it's affecting me in ways that I don't understand, because I'm so like, whatever, nigga, you ain't finna talk. But I shouldn't even be doing all of that.
Yeah.
Especially with nobody that I'm helping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping you. Whether you like how I'm helping you or not, whether you like what I'm telling you or not, I'm helping you. I have not asked you for a dime. Anyway. Check the price, because it's up.
Well, I feel like more than anything, I feel like I done had myself fucked up lately. I've been getting in way too many, I feel like, unhealthy ass cycles that, yeah, some other people have me fucked up, but I put myself in positions to be fucked up. So, that's what I got on that for now.
It be like that.
Because I got the running down, and I was like, well, don't get me wrong, they had me fucked up, but maybe I put myself there.
Wow, this was great. Okay. We're gonna move on to our next segment called "Tis the Season," which just represents the energy that we in currently with Sagittarius season. You know what I'm saying? Beyond Big 30. We are in a season of expansion. We in a season of truth. We in a season of creativity. We in a season of expression. We in a season of awareness, openness. We in a season of love that don't look like other love. We in that season too. Because Sagittarius represents those type of people too. We gotta look a little harder sometimes. You got to get in the cover beyond the book. You got to get in the book, because the cover ain't gonna tell you. Anyway, 'tis the season. So the first thing is projection, manifestation, alignment. Just want to build on it.
Well, talking about being in a season of expansion, that's definitely, you need to be in alignment to receive the expansion. You need to be in alignment to be able to manifest and project and do all of that other stuff. It's all correlated. So this is every season is a good season, but this particular energy is definitely should be capitalized on in that sense.
And on the projection thing, not only will, and this is why they say a lot of depression is in the holiday season, not only will the things you project expand much faster, but what's projected onto you may expand your emotions much quicker. That's kind of why, like, they do say seasonal depression or whatever, because you're engulfed in family matters that may be difficult, or money is a big thing that if you don't have it during this time, it's difficult. Like, there's so many things that during this season, so people may not even openly projecting onto you. You know how you just see people able to bless their family or do different things that you know you just not in the space to do. It kind of make you feel bad, because you know if you were there, you would, just as an example. But that's an example of how projection, how fast it's working in this season. If you just look at what's going on, then you can tell that things are being projected. Even the deaths, even even looking in your own life at the altercations that you having with people, it's moving quicker. So be mindful of what you're projecting out there to people, as well as what you're getting back could just be a projection that somebody else is what they holding on to. But during this time, it's gonna get expensive. So watch for that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the seeds that have been sown, like, this is their opportunity to you reap that. And so you've been planting seeds that ain't been the best, or seeds that are getting you to where you're trying to be, and you're just that's gonna come to fruition in tenfold.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because people think about, just to hit on manifestation too, people think about manifestation as, oh, I'm manifesting the things I want and need for my life. Absolutely, that's true. But we keep talking about it and talking about the words we speak and the things we do and how that brings things back to us too. So that's manifestation as well. Like if I'm trying to manifest more money or a car or whatever, I'm manifesting negativity if I'm constantly speaking on other people and their issues. I'm manifesting bad relationships if I don't think I'm worthy of love. Come on, somebody. I'm manifest. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But you know, you manifesting that too. So think about that too as well during this season, because that will be expensive as well. And alignment can go one way or another too. You can be totally aligned with, when we say alignment, you can be totally aligned with your purpose, your vision, or your community, or whatever it is that you're seeking. And you can be totally unaligned during this season, because that's what we do too over here in the fire land, honey. We'll be so connected, and then we'll be like, fuck that, this is too much commitment. I'm out. I'm out. This is making me tired. Where's the blunt? Can't take it anymore. So just know that you got to be down in this season, which moves us to being solid.
Yeah.
Man, I know all y'all know a solid Sagittarius. I know y'all do. Y'all listen to one. I know y'all know one. But I just think I can be an example for a nigga that's gonna stand on that shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much going to. Unless I'm just finna like hurt somebody so bad or something. And I sometimes don't even fuck about that.
How bad are you about to hurt somebody?
Well, you know, like, I think that like shattering people's beliefs can hurt them very bad. I learned that the hard way though. You know what I'm saying? Like shattering somebody's belief about themselves that's invalid at that.
Yeah, because like some people have already accepted that I'm going to choose to believe this, and I'm not interested in nobody trying to tell me
that, hey, what you're doing is very unhealthy. But it's like,
I'm committed to this, so don't tell me about me.
So I've learned the hard way that sometimes I can't hurt people, and I feel like that'll hurt people sometimes, especially if they don't know how to receive it from me, or they don't want to hear it from me, or they have already settled on committed to it. But I do think sometimes people have trouble in today's time standing on that shit, because that means you got to take.
When you stand on your shit, you gotta be held accountable for it, and niggas don't really want to be held accountable for the shit they do
Or say.
No, that's why you got all this cancel and all of that. And then the quick apology is one thing. To apologize because you offended someone is another. If you just, I'm folding because I don't want the heat.
Ass, just, that ain't the right word. I was about to say ass wiping, but that ain't the right.
Skirt. No, but yeah, you people don't understand that shit. They like to act like they do though, cause they look good.
Yeah.
And it sound good, but niggas ain't doing it for real.
Yeah.
They're not doing it for real.
We had down truth too, cause I feel like to be solid, like you gotta tell the truth. I don't know too many solid lying ass motherfuckers. I don't.
No.
I don't. If you lying like that.
But that's the thing about standing in your shit and being solid, because if you telling the truth, just because it offends somebody, like if you know that's the truth, you should stand on that.
Especially with your people, like
and will.
You can't like know something about your people and let them be in the dark.
Right.
Like the world gonna already use that against them. So are you really solid if you sending them to the wolves knowing that you could have did something to help? Like, you're doing yourself a disservice by not cleaning up in house and sending your people outside.
Which is why you gotta get that shit off your heart. Cause see, sometimes you can't make other people. No, you can't make other people change their behavior or what they choosing to. The decisions that they make, you can't change that. But I feel like you can get that shit up off of you. And I feel like by getting it off your heart, that's what it is. Sometimes when you gotta say something uncomfortable, when you gotta tell somebody something, like I was saying, like I think that it benefits your soul the most to just go ahead, even if it hurt, to say it, so it ain't on you no more. And what they decide to do, they decide to do. We gotta release that, but we gotta get that shit up off our heart. And that's how you stay solid. I think that's how I can still go on and get a good night rest. Okay, next one. 'Tis the season to break down and to break through. I'm gonna let you start with that one.
I definitely feel like there have been a lot of major breakdowns and breakthroughs recently. I feel like sometimes to elevate and get to the next space, like it's what we always say, like you have to do the work. And like if it ain't been getting done, if it's been put off, or if your time is up and there is stuff that needs to be handled, sometimes it comes a little abruptly, but nonetheless you have to go ahead and do the work, have the breakdown so you can have the breakthrough. Like you can't get there, there's no shortcut.
Agreed.
And you can't do that, like to double back to what we was just saying, you can't do that if you keeping shit on your heart. Like that's part of the breakdown. It's like getting it up off your heart.
Strip it all down. Unpack it all.
And I know that that shit is uncomfortable as fuck, because I had to do it, they've had to do it, people have had to do it with their families. Like we've had to do that shit. But we gotta stop being afraid of some uncomfortable conversations. We do, like within our families, it's a lot of things that, you know, some of us who are listening right now and us right here on this couch, we know what we got to do within our family unit to break generational curses type shit. Like, we know what's upon us. So, you know, there's some uncomfortable truths that got to be spoken, and not just financially generational curses, because that's a big one, but it's a lot of spiritual and mental bullshit y'all doing that doesn't benefit finances. It don't benefit you, your children, or the children, mine, or the ones coming after that. How we carrying out our behaviors, what we eating, what we saying, how we treating each other, what we like. We can't continue to do that. So sometimes, man, the breakdown is what's gonna break you through, and the breakthrough may not come till much later. Hell, it may come immediately, but you don't know till you break that thing down.
And sometimes you blocking your blessing by not.
True. Yes, absolutely.
And sometimes you're not trying to break down because you're trying to hold on to some shit, but everything ain't meant to be held on to.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the breakdown to break through is putting something behind you, not fucking with somebody anymore, not dropping old habits. Like people say all the time, you can't get a different result doing the same shit. This is all just banter around the same concept.
Yeah, agreed. I don't have anything else about breakdown and breakthrough, but what I will say is too, just we didn't write creativity down, but I feel like that's my realm a little bit. I love it there. And I just want to say that during this season, the things that we create, I know what modality I am as a Sagittarius, so I'm talking to the other people who are like that, or any sign really. But for the people who are in the heart with me, this is for y'all. Man, we can't be as scared of the things we make either. Like, we can't be scared to put them out there. But as I sit here and look at my page now, like, damn, that's kind of dope. We can't continue to do that. At me, like, I feel like that is such a vulnerable place. But I'm saying it on the mic because I know this will make it more real, that I don't want to be afraid of that anymore, man. Like, I don't, because for me, I say this shit all the time, but I'm not living it, and I want to at 30. I'd be like, 2 things can be true at once. 3 things can be true at once. 4 things can be true. Like, so many things can be true at once. And I still, the indoctrination of, well, how you gonna be a fine artist and an event planner and you feel me, a podcast host, and maybe one day a spiritual coach? Like, how are you gonna? And it ain't about the how, because I already slick am. You know what I'm saying? Like, No, I don't know how the art business works, but I know that I make good art and somebody may want to buy it. That is all I know. But for some reason, at 30, I feel like that is all I need to know. That is all I need to know. All I need to know is that I put my heart and soul in this, and this is the price. So it's just a reminder to y'all little creatives listening that, you feel me, whether it's music, whether it's art, whatever it is, whether it's your cooking, whether it's your words that you write, whatever it is, we cannot be afraid to give it, because truth be told, it ain't ours. It ain't ours. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I paint this shit. I don't. Ain't nobody ever taught me nothing about no art. Ain't nobody ever taught me nothing about nothing. About no podcast. About no event. Well, I did go to, in 2021, I did go to Event Academy. But before that, didn't know about, I've never had formal training on any of these creative things that I am, and I'm telling you this because whenever you see the result of somebody who did not have formal training, is not the best business person, is not the most whatever, like, collegiate and professional and boule ass bullshit. I'm not on that shit. But the success is still coming. And I'm doing it to show you that. That's all I'm doing. I just want to show you, like, hey, you don't got to be that. And God damn it took me to 30 to really believe it. I've been saying it. I've been telling everybody else that. But now I really believe that shit. You're not going to tell me what I can't be. You're not finna put me in a box. Circle, square, none of that. You may put me in a pyramid with my niggas, but that's about it. Y'all know how we like to end the show. Y'all got anything else?
I mean, honestly, the only thing I would add is just that with creativity, it's just that this is definitely the season for that too. And just these times in general, our world is changing drastically. It ain't even like slowly changing anymore. It is drastically changing every day. And this is how we take advantage of that so we don't get left behind. Like, and scrambling to figure out, you looking up and everything different and you scrambling to adjust. Like, this is the time to get ahead of that. Or catch up, whatever you got to do. Like, this is that time, and creativity is what's going to get us there, because these old ways are breaking down every day. They're getting broke down, and we're constantly shifting. Shit is speeding up. This damn near needs to be another, I don't know, we say this shit all the time, but shit is speeding up.
We need that on the shirt.
Yeah, like, so you definitely need to be tapping into whatever creativity you have to keep you abrupt with everything.
Yes, and it's a time for action. Like, there's never a right time. There's never, like, it's time to do. Now, like, the space to act, you'll figure it out. There are going to be some bumps, but there were going to be some bumps even if you had the perfect plan.
Right, like, right.
It's time for the action, and the rest will follow.
Yeah. And I think, even to that, but I think, I've heard a lot of successful people say this, like, you know, we get caught up on money, the money gonna come. Like, when you're doing something, the money will come eventually. It's about what you're doing when you get it. Like, what's your soul looking like when you get it, so you know what to do with it and how to handle it and not get consumed by it. So,
totally agree. Yeah, this show has been great. It was nice. I want to keep talking, but I'm gonna save all that for another time. We're gonna get to the end of the show. We like to end the show every time with everything is everything. This is a little light for your mind, for your heart, for your week, for the rest of this year that we finishing out. Yeah, this is everything's everything.
I guess I'll go. My everything is gonna be pretty simple. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing.
Beautiful.
My everything is everything this week is love your people the way they want to be loved, not the way you want to be loved. Like, you got to meet people where they at. Like, I feel like this season needed to be parties because you're the event planner. Like, like, that's your love language, one of them.
Yeah.
And so, meet you where you at. I feel like I've experienced that a lot with my family too. Like, my friends as well. Like, it don't always feel like love when it ain't the way the person would like to receive it. And if you know that and you can do that, do that. Meet them where they at.
Yeah. Because just truth be told on that, it is difficult knowing that you're the person that got to be met somewhere else.
But I think everybody does to an extent.
And they do, but there are those of us in the world who think about that every day. Like, I think about how to speak to you, how to help you, how to celebrate you. I think about how to assist you in what you're trying to, like, I think about that. And everybody around me, I think about that. But I don't realize that other people don't. You know what I'm saying? So when you said that, I'm like, yeah. Because other people, to me, it feels like sometimes they don't. You know?
I think some people aren't aware. Some people are like, I just love this way.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they don't feel it or why.
Right.
But because, what's it about? Like, are you trying to make them feel the love? Or do you just want to do what feels good to you so you can feel like you did your part?
That's deep. Okay. My everything is everything is, man, 1991 was 30 years ago, so that means, oh my God. Yeah. It's been a wild fucking ride. But I do want to say, like, just let me be an example. Good and bad and ugly. Just, I want to be an example more than anything. Legacy. Going for the rest to 30 more, then 30 more, then 30 more. It's about legacy. It's about leaving something. It's about the people around me growing. It's about me growing. That's all it's about. For the rest on out. That's all it's about. And love. Because I'm trying to love me. I'm trying to love MT. And
yes.
I'm just trying to love, for real. For real. I'm trying to love my people in the way they need to be loved. And I'm just trying to get that shit out. Because, you know, I spend a lot of time needing it. And I feel like, one, I've learned at 30 years old, nobody's going to love you in the way that, you just going to have to. And the thing is, there are times of the year, like Sagittarius season, where God allows me, like she said, to see little mirrors of me reflected back, so I know it's real reality. Like, I know, even if it's just once a year, if it's a day or two, it's reflected back. And that's all I need probably for the rest of the year. Because I know that my actual modality is to be that. So it don't bother me. It don't, really. But anyway. Thank y'all. My dog. I was gonna, smoke the cigar right now, but love you. My baby cousin. I love you. Beat round for life. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all who listen. Y'all who even care that we do this. I love y'all. Because this finna be some other shit, too. I'm just grateful. Grateful as hell. And that's the end. You can follow us on Instagram at
Red Couch Chronicles.
On Twitter at
Red Couch Vibes.
You can find the video on YouTube at The Red Couch Chronicles. Just search us there. Please give us some likes. Start sending us up. We're trying to grow that. And in the meantime, between time, we'll be back next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.